going on, guys? Been a little while, been a bit busy, but realized that never really actually showed you my Fastback. So I'm gonna shoot a little video out here today. I'm waiting for John to get here right now with his Pinto. But I'll give you guys a walkthrough, I guess, of this thing that I built. I've had it for like 11 or 12 years, and I built it about 10 years ago. So take some beauties, and maybe I'll talk about it a little bit. Alright, so starting up front, it's got a Type 1 converted link pin beam. I don't know if you guys can really see that with, let me change the brightness. There she is. It's got white and steelies, 17s, custom made. They didn't come out the greatest, but I mean, they've been on the car I think for like 4 or 5 years now, so I really can't complain. It's got a full custom interior. My buddy Mitch did, and went for like that kind of like early like air cooled Porsche style interior. They did have headrests on these seats. They were tall backs, but I cut them down to be low backs. ISP West tack. I got a custom shift knob that another dude out west made for me. And then out back, it's pretty simple. Got rid of the fuel injection. It's dirty as hell, but I drive this thing a lot. It's got dual 40s with alternator conversion. I upgraded the distributor, dry coil, CB performance, their whole kit. It's got 110 cam, stock crank, 88 mil pistons and jugs with VW Brothers race heads on it. Double springs, stainless valves, the whole nine. Stock clutch, stock axles. It's really just meant, I built the car just to be a little like hop around town, bar hopper kind of car, but it actually turned out to be a little bit better than that. So it goes on the highway, and I really just beat the shit out of the thing. It's what I built it for. I get full enjoyment out of it, you know? Alright, so now you saw my Fastback. This is, as you've already seen on the channel a few times, John's 1980 Pinto. He's had this thing forever and a day. Got out of a storage unit back in his old town's junkyard. But this is what the whole fucking craziness is about this thing. So what is this thing?
It's motors from an 85 Mercor XR4 Ti that was just the European Ford Sierra, so like the same motor they put in the Mustang SVO and the Turbo Coupe. And the motor's almost completely stock, but I had to modify everything that bolts onto it to fit into the car properly.
And this didn't come turboed, right?
No, this motor was a factory turbo one.
Oh, it was?
It was a newer version of what was in the car, but it was factory turbo. So I just bought the whole setup minus the turbo out of a car that was being parted out, because I knew it would just bolt in right into the motor mounts. I didn't realize that everything else wasn't going to fucking clear, like the header and all that.
So what are you running for management on this thing?
It's Mega Squirt 2 that I had to learn how to solder so I could add chips to drive the ignition input and output. And then just like a $40 Amazon tablet for the speedometer, I could only fit 2 gauges there instead of like 10.
And now you got everything right there at your fingertips.
And it data logs everything for me.
He also just built this cool ass bash bar last weekend because he drifts the shit out of this thing.
And the gas tank hangs kind of low, and the AN line at the back wasn't very comforting. So At least that's half
Nice
protected.
and somewhat protected.
I'm adding a skid plate under it soon to cover the whole tank.
This thing's so sick. Cool. I guess now we'll cut to some beauties here and I don't know, enjoy. Test ride, went out with John in the turbo Pinto.
Oh, he's going the same way.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
How far the guy behind me is
It's like, fuck this kid.